Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 745 North Madison Street here in Lafayette. We're located at the rear of the home. We're just outside the sliding glass door here in the back. And through there's the kitchen and the cat. Anyway, we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. And I'll zero out the camera length counter once we get down to the bottom of the cleanout here. It actually drops down quite deep. I've got close to a 3.5, 4 foot dive there. Anyway, we'll zero out here. Again, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Here we go. We have a Y connection here at about 9 feet out. I'll try and locate that here in a bit and see where it's at exactly. I don't know if that's a ring drain connection or some other line coming out tying into it. We'll try and figure it out. It transitions here at 71 feet over to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. It just transitioned over to concrete. It went through kind of a funky, hard turn there. It's possible we just dropped into the main lateral. It's a very kind of hard spot to get a good view here as it comes into this. I'm going to go locate the camera head right here just to see where we're at. It's possible we were hooked into the main there. It's just hard to see the connection where the angle of the camera is coming into here. Alright, so I ended up locating the camera head out front. It appears that the line goes out the back and then wraps around the house and then goes out to the street in front, which is pretty odd for a newer home to do that. Normally you see that when a house has been converted from septic to city sewer, and it's much cheaper to wrap it around the house rather than to reverse all the plumbing under the floor in most circumstances. So anyway, I'm not sure why that was done, unless there may have been an old property here, or I guess it's possible this house was originally designed with septic and then converted over. It's hard to say. I'm going to pull back here just a little bit and do another locate just to make sure I'm seeing my signal move and I'm not picking up on a power line. But I did locate right at the very front of the driveway, basically where the driveway meets the street edge. That's where I located the camera head, right before it kind of drops into the main there. And looking up and down the street, I am seeing manholes directly in line with that location there. So that does appear to be the main lateral connection. I'm gonna go do another locate right here. All right, I picked up the camera head, moving back towards the house here, so that's definitely where the line is headed to. And our pipe is all drained out at this point here, so we're just going to keep on reeling back. And I'm going to locate the camera as we go along here to see if the line maybe does something weird, like comes out the back, then goes back into the home. Alright, well, I think I figured out what's kind of going on here. The original turn this line makes, or the clean out makes right off the bat, makes it look like the line is wrapping around the house. It's actually, the line goes right back into the home. This is what I call a pass-through clean out. It lets you scope from the back end all the way to the main. You can scope every inch of the main line pipe from start to finish, which is actually very convenient to have. Most lines do not have a clean out at the very back end on the exterior. Normally you have to go inside the crawl space to access the rearmost portion of the main line. So anyway, that's here's what we've got going here. So I'm going to try and figure out if it goes directly in. It may do some kind of turnaround here and then goes back into the house, but it basically is doing a straight shot. The line comes out just off to the left of the front doorway. There's kind of a little nook in there with some sprinkler valves sticking up out of the ground. Comes out in that area there. But we have great flow all the way out to the main. The ABS and PVC portions of the line are both in good condition. The sewer line is functioning properly at this time. So yes, it does. I'm sitting here looking at the bottom of the clean out, and it basically does a turn right off the bat and then heads right back into the crawl space here. So anyway, it's not wrapping around the house, which is good. Yeah, the sewer line is functioning properly at this time.